Hey everyone, sorry I forgot to turn my camera on, so please give that a quick sec to load up and then we should be good to go. There we go. Give me a quick second. I might just tilt this up a bit. That's better, that's more of me. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you Shiho for jumping into the chat. Wow, hey, hey. You know you don't have to talk in katakana, but it's okay, I can still understand you. Actually, oh, give me a second. I'll add the audio, my music just to hear. いいかなそうですね. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one. I didn't want to add that. Give me a second, guys. I'll still add it though. But I'll mute it. Music, there we go. Okay, you should be able to hear the music, but let me know if it's a little bit too low or not. I can always turn it up like if needed. Chiho, can you hear the music? If not, please let me know. I think it's a little bit too low, yeah. I think that's better, right? Yeah, I feel that's alright. Maybe a little bit too loud. Yeah, that's a 小さいけど、今どう？今どう？うん。今ちょっとうるさい？かいい？どっちや？いい。あ、よかった。じゃあ。Alright, so give me a few more seconds. I'm just sending out some stuff on my Twitter. Actually, I should definitely set that up as well. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that I need to do for this stream. But give me a quick sec. So add a new command. Social response. Twitter. Actual film. Instagram is at Shawnee Maguire, and YouTube, not that I really post on YouTube anymore, but it's Sean Maguire. Alright. I think that's all the socials that I pretty much use. Use level, yep. Okay, activate command. Nice. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But now, if you type in socials, there we go. There are my social medias. So, please do with that as you will. Oh, actually, they're all like jumbled up together, so I might have to change that. Let's change that. Alright, that should work then. Yeah. Okay. And gonna jump over to Twitter real quick. Sorry, I'm very unorganized today. It's kind of a late stream, but give me just a few more seconds, and we'll jump into some Cheery Blossom editing. All right, tweet is out. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Socials. Hey, okay, that's much better. There we go. Okay, that is looking good. Okay, I think still got a bit of editing to do on that, but I think we should be good. Okay, but for now, let's jump into Lightroom and get into editing. This is going to be a very short stream today. It's only going to be like an hour or less than that, 45 minutes. So let's get into it before we run out of time. So into Lightroom. So today we're going to be editing some more photos. So last time we edited this photo here. I really like this photo, and this photo here. Really nice photos. I really like this one, and I also like this one of like the man just in here. He's just like super cute. But if we jump into develop, this is what we did. So this was like our end product, of course. But oh wait, oh sorry, no, I need to jump into this one. So this I edited one, and then I was like, okay, I want to change it up just a little bit, but I still liked what I had on this one, so I just made a copy and then just added tweaked a few things. But we basically went from so this was basically our finished product, and this is what we started with. So we went from this to this, the before, after, pretty cool. And then over here, this is what was our finished product on this one, and then this was what we started off with. So from this, really nice, really nice stuff. Quite like that. And also we edited this just with Enocam's presets. If you don't know who Enocam is, he's a fellow streamer, fellow art creator, and all that. He's got some really nice stuff over on his Twitter and Instagram, and he just released a preset pack, and this is one of his presets on this, and it looks amazing. So that's what came out of camera, so before and after. Really nice stuff. But so today I think we are going to kind of edit some more cherry blossom stuff. So I think I want to get some stuff that's just cherry blossoms. So we got like stuff like this that looks really nice just out of camera. So I'm not really gonna do too much to it. Like I'm not gonna edit the colors crazily like I did over here. So I'm not gonna like make them like super pink or anything like this one. I'm not gonna like start doing all that kind of stuff to it. Just gonna tweak it a little bit and make it just kind of pop a little bit more. And also we have some we did have some other ones. I just gotta find them. Ah, where are they? They were here somewhere. I'll just have to find them. Oh yeah, we had stuff like this. So this is all Nakameguro, which is really nice. Oh, and we also have stuff like that. So yeah, that was the other one I was looking for. So I think we're gonna be editing this, and this if we get the time to. But yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into it real quick. Okay, so I think first off we're gonna start off with this one here. And oh, actually, give me one quick second. Chat. Gonna pull up chat so I can see it without having to jump into OBS all the time. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, you know what? It's good. Chat doesn't need to be up. Alright. So I think what I kinda wanna do, I do wanna keep it like more orangey, but I still wanna keep these like white. So I'm not going to adjust this too much. I might just bring it a little bit over to the warmer side. So maybe like 50, 5750. Yeah, that looks nice there. Just a little bit warmer, just a touch warmer. I am going to add some contrast in there just to like kind of darken these trees up, but not too much. Somewhere around 30. Exposure is pretty good. Highlights, I kind of want to keep where they are. Shadows, I might actually bring them down a little bit. It's actually going to add contrast, so I'm not going to do that too much. It's only going to be like kind of like around, I kind of say minus 15 because I'm going to go into curves later and do that some more. And then vibrance, I'm actually going to bring down as well. And saturation, I'm just going to leave where it is because it's already quite muted as is. Usually when I have a lot of like a photo that has a lot of color already in it, I bring it down a bit more just so I can kind of like make it a little bit more calmer and stuff like that. But for this, there's not too much color, so if I don't want to bring it too much. I don't want to take too much color out of it because there's not much there to begin with. Gonna bring those down. Actually, I might just bring the midtones down a little bit. Actually, no. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or I can bring the midtones down a bit, and then, yeah, see, that's what I kind of like. Yeah. And for this, I think I'm going to push these a little bit higher up, and I'm going to bring these somewhere around, yeah. So go from this to this. So it is looking a little bit dark now, but we have some more definition here on these leaves. So we went from this to this. So yeah, before like these kind of set leaves in the middle here were all kind of clumped and they were kind of blended in, but now we have a little bit of separation in them, which is nice. I'm going to jump over to HSL now, which is where the real fun begins. And I'm going to play around with the oranges just a bit. And you can see that they're going to change the hue of like this of this sunlight. Now I'm not sure if I just want to increase the sunlight because right now it's looking quite yellow. I might pull it over to the pink side a bit more, or I might play with the reds, but there don't seem to be too many reds in there. Yellows. Oh yeah, I can pull the yellows a bit over. Maybe somewhere around 30, and then also the oranges around maybe around 45. They are looking a little bit pink, but hopefully we can fix that. And also we're going to bump the saturation of both the oranges and the yellows just a little bit. They are looking a little bit too pinky though. So I might come back later and adjust that. But yeah. I don't know what's going on with the restream chat. It just does not want to look. Hey, Horizon's also on live. Hey, there we go. Now I can actually see chat. Okay, awesome. Jumping back into this. Actually, let's go into the aquas. Yeah, aquas don't have a lot, but I think the blues are gonna alter that sky a bit, which I don't really want. I want the sky to be either white or like just like kind of grayish. I don't want there to be too much focus on here. I want there to be everything to be focused on here. I'm just gonna reset that. I might even desaturate the blues in the end. Blue, purple doesn't seem to be doing much, and neither do the magentas. So I'm gonna come to blues. I'm even gonna desaturate these to about 50. Yeah, that looks nice. And also we have a bit of stuff going up in here as well. So I think they could be reds. No, these might actually be, yeah, they're gonna be oranges as well. So I'll fix that up later. Um, hmm. I don't really want like a pinky color. I want more of a orangey color. Right now they're a bit too yellow. I might bring these up just 10 more and these to 20. Okay, that looks better. Now luminance. This is where we can really play with some stuff. I think decreasing the yellows a little bit helps a little bit. Or maybe opposite actually. Maybe like decreasing the oranges and bumping the yellows. Hmm. No, I definitely want to have these. Yeah, maybe to about that. And then blues. Yeah, no, I don't want to decrease, but also might want to just bring them down a little bit. Maybe to about 25. And reds, I can also kind of decrease a little bit as well. So, gone from that to that. Not too much of a change, like I said. Just kind of go in there and just make sure, you know, we can see a few things a bit better. This is where I can actually make things like a bit nicer. So actually in my highlights, I'm actually going to make some stuff. So let's go saturation around 10. So yeah, so this is where I can really play with some stuff to make it like more of an orange look. Around like 25. But if that's not working how I want it to work, I can always jump into my midtones and set that to around what was that, 15? No. Oh yeah, it was 15. And then just reset this. So do I want this? Hmm. A little bit hard. Actually, I think I like this more, yeah. Maybe something in my highlights, my shadows. Yeah, they look nice. I like around there. If I'm gonna turn this off, that's just such a subtle difference. Actually, I might do this a little bit more. So maybe increase the saturation to like 15 on this, and also to about 15 on this. And now, yeah, nice. Actually, maybe not that much on this. Maybe still like 10 on this. So it went from this to this. I reckon that looks pretty nice. There's not too much grain in this. I think we're gonna cut out. Kind of like it darker on the edges. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna come up here, and I am gonna just decrease the Yeah, that's I like that. Oh, even that's nice. I think it's showing a bit too much of that though in the background. It's a bit too dark in the background there. Maybe like 0.3. Oh no, sorry. Ah, -0.3. Sorry. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. Maybe not so much contrast. Maybe bring this up to like maybe 15. And lower this down to like -10. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer now. And now we can always fiddle with it a little bit more. Yeah. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. Can either push it more towards these pinks or more towards these oranges. And I kind of like the orange. What do you guys think? Pink? Pink or orange? Pink or orange? Shiho, what are you thinking? Pink or orange? Oh, awesome. Also, I need to chuck in music as well. My bad. And then this. More. I can't understand that kanji. I can't understand that kanji, Shiho. I'm asking, do you like it more towards pink with this, or more towards orange? So either like this, or like this, like that, or that. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, 1. Alright. So, that was this, right? More orange, right? Orange な。オレンジは1、ピンクは2。オレンジは1、ピンクは2。オレンジ1。オレンジね。Okay. はい。エンドゲーム見てる。ストリーミングもつけて。はいはいはい、つけてね。Sorry, that took me a while to read. But before you go, do you like this? Do you like orange? Or do you like pink? Orange, pink. Orange, pink. Orange, pink. Orange, pink. What do you think? What do you guys like more? Like orange or pink more? I'm tossing up. So I'm leaving it to chat. What does chat think? What does chat like more? Orange or pinks? I think I am gonna go for I kind of do like pink. I like the kind of fairy look of pink. Yeah, looks nice. And as for blues, no, we're just gonna leave the way they are. Although that contrast, I'm not quite liking that contrast as much. Actually, I'm gonna come down here and bring up my yellows again. Actually, gonna bring up those shadows like to a 15. It doesn't need too much, I don't think. Maybe like 10. Yeah. I reckon that looks nice. Alright. What do you think, chat? Looks nice? I think it looks nice. So we started off with this, and we went to this. I kind of like that. Or do I? I'm so like incomplacent with what I like and what I don't like. I just don't like how dark it is. It feels like there's nothing in here. What I might do is I might increase that a bit more to about maybe like 35. Yeah. I kind of do like that pure white look a bit more though. Oh, this is hard. This is a hard edit. It seems so simple, like because the picture is quite simple, but like it's just like it's very hard to like. I feel like it's just hard to like to nail. You might also be this. I kind of want to restart this, but at the same time I don't. I'm just like trying to find where I'm just losing that pureness. Okay, I think yeah, it was in that. It was in the minus 30. Yeah. Bring that down a bit. Actually, yeah, kind of like that. Oof, my computer's dying at the moment. Whoa, holy crap. Hey, what's up? Stop by briefly. How's okay? I'm living, and he's got 3 in chat. Look at that, 4 now. 6 of you. But thank you very much. Oh, thank you for joining. And he's gonna look in chat. Oh, he's gonna look at chat in 3, 2, 1. Hey, shit, it worked. Oh god, yeah. I don't know what happened. My computer was just like lagging out for some reason, and then I looked over and I was like, oh, that's Shah. But yeah, man. How's it going? Okayama is pretty good. It's getting hot though. It's real hot right now. Like, I'm in like shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm still sweating. Like today was humid as hell. But other than that, no, it's going good. Teaching life is good. I got like a stream schedule now. I'm streaming like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday, which is good. I alternate between Friday and Saturday, or sometimes I do both, just really depending on what me and the missus want to do. If we want to go out one night, of course I'm gonna go out with her and over streaming, you know, priorities. I'm not a full-time streamer yet, so yeah, that's the way it's gonna roll. But yeah, no, everything's what's teaching over there, like, it's actually pretty chill for now, at least for now. Also, I'm in elementary school. I'm not teaching any like junior high school, high school kids, so there's no like kind of like entrance exam stress that they're going through. They're just running around having a good time. But yeah, it's pretty good. There are times where it's like very hit or miss. Like you'll teach one class and they'll be like super energized and they'll be super into it and you're like, yeah, and you're like, and like they're like just going with it, and it's like it's going well, they're learning, and then you go to the next class and everyone's just like dead, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? It's like, yeah. Have any kids contra you? No contras yet. No contras yet. Thank God for that. I think it's most of the time we're in class together, so there's the other teacher there, so hopefully I won't get contrad anytime soon. But then again, I do go out to the playground and run around with the kids, usually at like recess when it's not pouring down with rain. But yeah, still haven't been contrad yet, which is really, really good. I'm happy about that. But yeah, yeah, not looking forward to the day that happens. Yeah, no, I've been contrad before, and oof, it's not a fun idea. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun time. But anyway, we're just chilling in here, editing some nice sacred photos from that time when we went to Nakameguro. Everyone in chat, Shah or Enokan is one of the people that I went to Nakameguro with to get these photos. He's also got a whole bunch of like really, really nice Sakura and Japan photos on his Twitter. So if you want Shah, drop your Twitter in chat, and yeah, if anyone wants to go check him out, definitely do so, because he's got some killer work. But right now I'm so like kind of just like running around of how I want to. Oh, this looks nice. I just turned that back on and that actually looks really nice. And then actually I kind of do I want to have those. I kind of want to have them like that. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have those at 180, and then I'm gonna go over to my actual highlights. I think I'm gonna set that to about 10, and this is where I'm gonna bring in the the oranges. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And maybe increase this to like what I have it before. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, I'm liking this now. Gotta head out for now though. I'll check you next time. Of course, man. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll definitely see you next time. And let me know when you're streaming next so I can jump into chat and it'll be like the good old days. Also, thank you very much for the retweet. Also, be on the lookout for these photos though tonight because they're gonna be popping off on the later tonight, probably around maybe like 11:30. I might schedule them. Who knows? Yeah. But anyway, catch you later, man. Have fun. Be safe. And I'll see you next time. Anyway, back into this, guys. Oh yeah. I also remember I had this on. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that on. Yeah, that's nice there. I don't think I'm going to change the tint. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to keep that actually. That's actually looking quite nice. I am quite liking that. Yeah, I am quite liking that actually. Oof. Oof, my cursor's kind of glitching out a little bit here. Damn. I'll check you next time. Alright, bro. Catch you later, man. I think this is all looking pretty nice and well. I don't think I need to do anything too major to it. I want to move these across any. No, I don't really want to touch those. Don't want to touch those either. The blues and that I want to keep. Oranges I might pop up a little bit as well. Might pop those up to like 20 though. Am I gonna pop these back up? I'm just gonna reset those. Going from that to that. Actually, I quite like that. I think I am gonna change those blues though, ever so slightly. Yeah, that's looking nice there. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, yeah. I think that's looking good at the moment right now. So yeah, what do you guys think? So it's not like a major edit. Like I'm not gonna like throw so much color on there. I kind of want it to be subtle. So that's what we started off with, and this is what we ended with. I think maybe if anything, the highlights are a little bit too hard, so I might bring those down just like a tad. Yeah, that's looking nice. So right before they were a bit too bright, they were kind of blowing out a bit, and I might increase this. Yeah. Okay, that's looking nicer. I still don't like how it's so muddy down here. I might reset that. Yeah, that's looking nice now. I wish there was just something down there. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep them down. I can always crop that to be like less in the shot and all that. But yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that. Let me know what you guys think in chat if you like it. I love the pinkiness of it. And I'm pretty sure in my shadows I did have a little bit of blue in there as well, which I might throw back in. What do you think? Blues belong in there? Maybe they do, just with a little less saturation. Yeah, it's subtle, but I reckon it works. Nice. Alright. So now we're going to go switch over to our next photo. The next photo I think is going to be this one. And this one we're basically just going to really darken around here. And yeah, we haven't done anything to it yet. So we're just really going to darken around here and then really make these ones pop. So let's go along with that. So let's first bring up this contrast to maybe like 30. Yeah, really want those darks. Highlights, we are going to push these up just a little bit. We don't want to blow them out, just a tiny little bit. And then shadows, we are going to drop this, not too much though, not too much. In toe curve, we're going to bring down the midtones, and we are going to keep the highlights as they were. So yeah, that's looking like really nice now. So if we go to before, after, yeah, you can see like these ones around here, they're really being shown off, which is exactly what we want. Maybe drag this over this way a bit. Yeah, alright, that looks good there. Yeah, and now, actually, do I want to dehaze this at all? Oh no, sorry, not dehaze, devibrance this. Actually no, in any case, I think I might want to increase the vibrance and saturation just for this one, because everything else is quite like kind of dark and nonchalant. But yeah, I think these look nice. And then I think I will crop in a bit more a bit later. But let's get over to here. Let's make these. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's change this around. Not too much though. I don't want to like push them too far. I just want to maybe 6500. That's looking alright. What does 67? Actually, yeah, that looks nice. Very nice and orangey. Very kind of springtimey, like afternoon springtime. Have that nice golden hour kind of look. Reds aren't doing much. Oranges are going to push them towards either the pink or the yellow side. And then, oh, okay, that's kind of what we want. We want these yellows to go more orange, but not too much. So maybe like around like 25. Yeah, just a slight tad. And increase the saturation by just a little. Probably not actually. Probably maybe like 10 or so. Let's see what else has been affected in here. The blues have been affected. The greens are also being affected. I think I'm going to turn those, like, even though you can't see them that well, they do still have an effect on the photo. And then I think I am going to desaturate the blues a little bit. Just like -30. And also the greens too. Just to minus. Oh, not that they really do that much, but just like to -35 as well. Okay. And now we're going to jump over to our purples. So do our purples do anything? Not so much. What about our magentas? They're not doing much either. Reds, on the other hand, not doing too much. I think I might decrease these just ever so slightly. Maybe like -20. No, not that much. Maybe -15. Yeah, that looks better. So we start off with this. When this now I do want to make these up here a little bit more whiter, but they are looking very nice and golden. yeah, that looks nice. And then for the blues, gonna decrease those just a little bit, and same with our greens. I don't really need to do them to the greens, but they're not really doing anything. Steki ne, arigato. Steki. And then I think, what else are we gonna do here? I think we're also gonna, I don't really want to mess with the shadows. Hey Sammy, hello, what's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing, Sammy? How you doing? Thank you for jumping into the stream again. This one is going to be a bit short. It might end a bit soon. It might end in about like half an hour-ish, or maybe about 11 o'clock. So yeah, we've only been going for quite a short time. So if I jump over here, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be going for an hour. Oh, you did uptime as well. Nice. I'm good. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. You know, just chilling out. Had work today, which was pretty good. But on the other hand, it also became super hot today. Like, oof, like real hot. And there was a time where I was just like wetting, and it just became like super humid, and like, yeah, it was not fun. But it wasn't hot enough to turn on all the air conditioning, but like it just got super humid, and it was just like sticky and yucky. And then of course, like the students were like, ugh, and they didn't want to like listen or anything. They just kind of wanted to like die inside, which I feel like everyone did. So like, yeah, it was up and down, but like my last class went really well, so that kind of brought me up for the end of the day. So yeah, that was good. The Japanese summer started now. Yeah, it just started rainy season, so like literally from Saturday, from Saturday that just passed, it's gonna be raining every single day. It's raining every day this week, so it's like kind of like not fun, especially when I want to go out and take photos and stuff. But then again, I can take photos, but at the same time, coronavirus here is like spiking hard. So I'm not sure how I want to go about that. But then at the same time, I'm not in Tokyo anymore, when there's just like millions and millions of people. I'm in Okayama, which is more of a rural area, so there's not as many people, and there's a lot more outdoor stuff to do. What age are you teaching? I'm teaching usually 3 to 6, and then on occasions I'm teaching like year 1 and 2. I think I teach year 1 and 2 like maybe once a month for every school that I teach at. But yeah, not a whole lot. Anyway, let's jump back into this color. I don't really think I want to do it. I don't want to. I might do some stuff to the highlights, just ever so slightly. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I quite like that. So that, and now with that. Oh, actually, I think that's a little bit too much, actually. No, I think that's a little bit too much. I think that's perfect, just the way it is. Although I think the highlights are a little bit too much, so I'm gonna bring them back down. Okay. Not that much. I think what it is the luminance here. So yeah, so instead of being 15 and 15, I'm gonna bring it 10. So yeah, that kind of brings it down a little bit more. Yeah. And actually, maybe even more. Maybe like 5 and 5. Yeah, that's a lot better. Year 1 and 2 is like 8-year-olds. I think you're yeah. So year 1 would be 6-year-olds, I believe, and I think year 2 would be 7. Oh no, it would be so yeah, they'll be 7 and 8, sorry. Yeah, they will be 7 and 8. But yeah, I think, yeah, but like I only teach those like once a month, so it's barely ever. Nah, I like having this vignette on. Let's see. Yeah, that's looking real nice. I'm really liking that. I kind of want to just like boost the contrast to the moon. Oh, that actually looks so nice. That actually looks really nice. Maybe like 50, and then like I just bring the shadows down to like, what were they before? Like 15. If I bring those to like -30. Yeah, I think I'm like in I feel like you're liking the darker ones, right? I feel like you're liking the darker ones as well, right? Right? And then I think, yeah, okay, that looks alright. And do I want to do anything here? Not really. I don't want to affect these too much. I still want them to be like somewhat white. I don't want them to be like super like yellow or anything. So I think I'm just gonna keep them. That looks nice. Yeah. I think that's where I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah. I think that is where I'm gonna keep this one. I might crop it in, but I might do that later. Actually, I might do that later. But yeah, I'm quite liking how this looks. So that's what we started with. That's what we ended with. It doesn't seem like much of an edit because it's literally just like white and a little bit of orange. But if you look at what we've done to it, it's yeah, there's definitely stuff being done to it. There's not so much anything in color grading, but yeah, there's definitely stuff being done to it. It's very subtle though. It's very subtle. We got that. We got this one, which we edited before, so we had that and we went to that. Quite nice, actually. I quite like that. It's really hard. I really like the first one. I love the original, actually. I love the original, and I also love that as well. It's hard. It's hard for me to pick. And I think the last one we're going to do is either going to be this or it's going to be that. And I feel like it's going to be that. So yeah, let's get on to this one. So this one's going to be the last one for today. I think what I'm going to do is, I have no idea. Second one, yes. So, oh, you just froze. So you like, so that's before and that's after. Before, after. No, I meant the last edit picture. Oh, right. Got it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing this one. I think I'm going to pop that up to like 25 though. I'm not sure if I want to actually increase. I think maybe just a little bit. So if we start with this like at 59, I think maybe going to 54 might be good. But I like the after edit from the previous as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's how I might actually make a copy of it and then just do like a very minimal effort, like edit, like nothing even in like the HSLs or anything, just purely in just like the tone and the presence. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back into this. So we're going from that to that. Or do I want? Oh, I'm not sure. I love the whites. I love how pure the whites of these cherry blossoms are. And some I kind of do want to like just emphasize that as well. So I might actually even turn it down. It's like 53. Actually, that's a little bit too much. Let's go 55. Yeah, I think that's good there. Highlights, I do want to boost up just a little, and shadows I do want to bring down just a bit. Somewhere like that. Vibrance, actually I'm going to keep this vibrance up just a little bit. We'll do like 15. I don't normally do that, because usually like a lot of photos have a lot of color, and I don't like to have like so much like saturation. I kind of like to tone down all my saturation, make everything kind of more flat, more kind of like a gentle feel. But since there's not so much color around in this, and it's mostly just either whites or grays and stuff like that, or like different kind of shades of like white and black, I'm okay with boosting the saturation and the vibrance for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same tone curve as the others. Maybe not. Maybe not that. Maybe like... Yeah. Maybe just like a... Maybe just like a nice, normal like S-curve. How's that? I think that's alright actually. Yeah, that's alright. Oh yeah, that's definitely popping a lot more now. Alright. Alright. Now let's play around with these sliders a little bit. Oranges aren't actually doing much. I feel like it's gonna be nope. Oh, but I do want to push that over here more. Yeah, maybe to like minus 30 each. Minus 30 and minus 30. Yeah, just so we can get that nice golden kind of light on there. And that tells me if that's golden there, that's probably going to be golden all the way up here as well. Reds, don't really want to change these too much. Any money, these are blues. Yeah, they are. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down to blues, and I'm going to desaturate them a little bit. Yeah, and then also I'm going to boost them. Yeah, if I turn this off, yeah, now you can see they become more white. Very nice. Aqua's not doing much. Blues I don't really want to touch. Oh, actually I might bring them down a little bit. Which I minus 15. Yeah. Oh, okay, so these are being affected by the purples. Oh, but that's actually quite nice having them nice and pink. Thinking. Also, Semi, how's the music and everything? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Can you, or is it like, is it just right? Like, how's everything going? I think it's just right. Awesome. Not too loud, not too low. Awesome, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I think I am gonna increase like the purples a little bit. just because, like, just to give it a bit of a punch. Like, I love having like the white petals, but I also want there to be somewhat of like a punch in there as well. That, and then also, but also I don't want them to like stick out like a sore thumb, so I'm gonna increase them alongside everything else. And this is going to increase a little bit, maybe to like 20. So is this, but maybe to 15, and then maybe to 10. Actually, maybe like, yeah, 15. Alright, that's looking nice there. Going from that to that. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think in my shadows I might put a little bit of pink in. A little bit of blue, a little bit of pink. Maybe not in my how about my highlights? What is that? Oh my god. A bit too much. Oof. Yeah, there we go. This is in the highlights. I'm gonna keep them around like 320, but I am gonna decrease this saturation even more to like 5. Actually no, I'm gonna keep it 10. Nice, nice. And then in the shadows, or should I say in the midtones? Oh. Five. Yeah, I reckon that's nice. Not a whole lot going on in here, but it's still nice, in my opinion. I might increase that though, so like maybe like 40. Yeah, nice. And then maybe this to like 12. Actually, I quite like to have the pink around here now. It is quite nice. I didn't want to have that. I don't want to have anything on. Okay, that just makes it look fucky. It's just weird. Okay. Then I'm going to bring down this tint and keep this tint in. Actually, no. I'm gonna do it the other way. Yeah, that looks nicer. I actually quite like that. Let's see if I do anything to the greens. Yeah, no, don't do anything to the greens. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. We go from with that, with that, and we have that. I think I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit though. Too much. Too much. Yeah. That. 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 Actually, no. Oh, maybe. Yeah. All right. So we got our three. Damn. That nice. All right. So let's quickly export these. Export. Yeah, I think that's all good. Export that. Nice, nice. And okay. I'm going to go to okay. My cursor has like disappeared and it's very, very hard to do anything. Why has my cursor done that? So weird. Yeah, oi! Mr. Soul. How you doing? Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Hey, hey. How's everyone doing? How's it? Hello, hello. How you doing, man? You drawing? I'm not drawing. No, I'm editing in Lightroom. We actually just finished the edits, but if you want me to go through them, I definitely will. So the first one we edited was this, and they're all very kind of subtle edits that they're nothing too much going on in them. So we started off with that, and then we ended like that. That I already thought was really nice, just straight out of camera, but I kind of wanted to add a little bit contrast to it, and a little bit more kind of like orangey, kind of like of that golden sunrise, golden sunset. So that's why I put that in. So very subtle changes. Then the next one we did was this. So this is what we started out with, and I was like, yeah, okay, what I really want to do is I want to darken everything around it, and I really want to make this the centerpiece. I really want that to like just straight up just lock your eyes. And I think we achieved that. Also, again, making everything a bit more orangey, a bit more kind of golden hour vibes going on. But yeah, this is definitely like the centerpiece. And I love the resolution of this camera. Sometimes it picks up like I feel like I could just crop into that and I could just post that. And then finally we have this one. So I kind of went a different route with this one, added a bit more pinks in there instead of making everything orangey, and that kind of make it pop a little bit more because there's so much going on and there's so much stuff. I don't know much about editing, so this is interesting and new for me. Well, if you have any questions, yeah, just let me know. Like, so it looks like it's glowing. This one? Wait, this one or this one? This one, okay, yeah, this one definitely looks like it's going. I really love this. Like, I just caught it at the perfect time. Me and my friend, so this is in a place called Nakameguro in Japan, and me and my friend were trying to chase the sun. There's this really long street that's just full of like, that's just like this. It's just this like river with bridges in between them and just cherry blossoms all the way down. And basically the it's in Japan. Yeah, this is in like Tokyo, Japan. It's one of the most beautiful places in spring when the cherry blossoms bloom. And so basically the sun was kind of going down, and either side, and like on the side of this are just like massive buildings, and so we're like chasing the sun and just trying to get it to where the point where like it would peek through the little through the buildings, through the gaps, and hit like the cherry blossoms to get nice photos. Because after this it just kind of went dark, and it was still pretty, but it didn't look like as amazing. So yeah, but then luckily I was just in time, and the sun just peered between like two gaps in like this tall building and this lower building, and it just peered in there, and I got this photo, and I was so happy that I got this photo. Yes, I took all these pictures. But yeah, so these are the ones that we edited tonight. So that right time, and yeah, just I feel like that's half the photography sometimes, just right place, right time. Sometimes, especially with street photography, sometimes people would like, well, they'll see the composition they really want, but they want some like a subject in it, and they'll just sit there for 20-30 minutes just waiting for someone to walk through or walk into somewhere. And yeah, it's always just being about in the right place at right time sometimes. And yeah, and this was definitely that point. It was like I was running, and then I saw this out the corner of my eye, and I just stopped, and I turned, and I just went, and I just snapped photos, and then I ran around to a different angle and took a few more photos. But yeah, but this is the one that I ended up going with. Yeah, so I'm guessing, so do you draw? Since that was your initial question, do you draw much? What camera do I use? I use the Sony a7 III. So it's actually the one that's recording or filming me right now. So when I'm not streaming and I go out for photography, I literally just take this off the tripod and I shoot with it, and then I come back and upload all the photos and stream while I edit them. Yeah. Mr. Soul. Yeah, is that how I pronounce your name, Mr. Soul? Yeah. Do you draw or anything like that? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I was afraid I was butchering that. You may call me Mr. or Soul. Okay. I'll call you Soul. But yeah, I draw. Awesome. Good to hear. What do you draw on? Do you draw just like on like kind of classical, like paper, pen, or pencil kind of drawing, or do you do more digital art? Are you more like kind of like iPad with the Apple Pencil, or like Wacom tablet kind of stuff, or what's your style kind of like? Also, I'm actually thinking of upgrading my camera hopefully this year, thinking of switching to Sony. Any recommendations? For me, like I'm a Sony fanboy, so I'm gonna recommend Sony all the way, except maybe Fuji. If you really like kind of like film stock and stuff like that, Fuji and Fuji cameras have like built-in emulators, which just like make every photo come out of Fuji just oh, that's so nice. Like you have a Fuji camera, you barely even need to edit that stuff. Like it always looks just so nice just coming out of camera. But I would say just for like general purpose stuff, like if you want to have a bit more flexibility over kind of stuff, I would say go with Sony, especially mirrorless. Canon is catching up to Sony, but I feel like Sony just has an edge out. But it really depends on your budget. I know that's such a shitty answer, but I feel like that does come down to half of it. If you want something more on the low end, I would definitely recommend the Sony 6400. Yeah, 6400. Amazing camera. APS-C sensor. It's basically everything you need in a camera. But it's APS-C sized. A bit of both. Oh, awesome. My partner actually just got into like kind of drawing. Well, she's drawn for a while, but she literally just like this week picked up a Wacom tablet and started trying to turn some of her artworks into like digitize them. But yeah, she's been doing that, and she's finding it a little bit hard because I usually, of course, like classical and all that, you literally got the paper there and you're literally like looking at the paper while you draw, where like when you switch to Wacom tablets and all that, it's like you kind of got like there's a little bit of that disconnect where you're looking up at the screen while you're drawing down here, and I think that would take time to get used to. But yeah, she's practicing and she's definitely getting better. Basically she just had an idea of like this character that she wanted to create, and then she wanted to like kind of make like stickers out of them and stuff like that. So I was like, and she was like, oh, I'll just draw it on my iPhone and stuff. But like we both have iPhone 12 like the mini ones, so that's going to be a little bit hard. And I just found like this Wacom tablet online that was only like $50, and she was like, oh, I'll just buy a stylus for the iPhone. I'm like, well, the stylus is only going to cost $30 and the tablet is going to cost 50. Why not buy the tablet? And so yeah, she went for the tablet. A6400, yes, A6400. It should be, yeah, that's what it should be called, Sony A6400. Or if there is an A67 or A66, I feel like that was rumored, but I don't know if it ever actually came out. But A6400 has amazing autofocus. Like it has like autofocus that you can track. Like you can like literally touch someone's face and it would track them. Me and my friend tested it out in a car one day when he literally just got the camera. We were driving in the car, and like he like tapped on that guy's number plate in front of us, and like it basically just stuck the whole way. Like we even like slowed down, like so like the car in the front could go like way away, to the point where like you couldn't see the number plate anymore. And then we sped back up to the point where like I was following him just per normal, and like the tracking just picked up that number plate just out of thin air, just went boop, yep, there it is, and like just continued to track it the whole way through. And I was like, that's incredible. And then of course it's got really nice picture quality. It's a 6K sensor down, but it's downsampled to 4K, so you get really like nice crisp video. I think it's like 24 megapixels, so like the photos are really nice on it. And yeah, it's a great camera. The only downside I think to them is the battery life is kind of on the A6000 series is kind of meh. And if you would call it a downside is the it's an APS-C sensor, so it's not full frame, but it's still a great camera. It's a really nice camera. And if you feel like you need to in the future, you want to pick up to a full frame, then yeah, by all means. Got on me PC, phone, keyboard. Got on me PC, phone, keyboard is shit. Yeah, no, I was like, if you have an iPad with like the Apple Pencil, like yeah, that's cool. That's all good. But like on an iPhone mini, or even just like on an iPhone in general, I feel like it'd be way too hard, way too hard. Like it's just too small. I just started drawing digitally last year in November, like on a tablet. Yeah, how's that going for you now? Have you kind of got the hang of it now? Kind of that disconnect, like drawing on the tablet while like looking up at a screen, or is it still kind of finicky, or kind of like a bit hard here and there? I'll check it out. Yeah, definitely check it out. I think that thing retails around like 1,500 or something, or maybe a little bit. I don't know. I haven't checked the prices in so long. It is like a 2-year-old camera now, or maybe a 3-year-old going into 2021. But yeah, it's still a great camera nonetheless. And it's at a pretty good price point. And it's got the E-mount, and E-mount's got a ton of lenses now. Compared to when I got into Sony, there was like absolute nothing. So yeah, it's a great camera. And if your budget is a bit higher, so maybe around like the $3,000 mark or something like that, then the new A7 S3 just came out. That's really good for videos. Or you can get the one that Shah and I have. So Shah just bought the exact same camera that I have, the A7 III. I think that's retailing now for like $2,000, $1,500 in Sweden with a lens. Awesome. But I do look back at my monitor. Sorry. Hold up. Let me just jump into chat real quick. I used to draw on my phone. I don't own an iPhone with my finger. It's a display tablet. Okay, that's awesome. But I do look back at my monitor for colors and to see how the drawing is looking. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I feel like, yeah, the drawing tablets are really nice. Because yeah, like you have like it's basically like a monitor, right? It's basically like an iPad almost. Like you can see what you're drawing on, right? I think yeah, those are really nice. But those yeah, awesome. Yeah, but those are like I think they were a bit expensive for what she wanted at that current time. I think what she wanted, like A7S III was recently released, right? Yeah, yes it was. It's the Innovator 6 from XP Pen or something like that. Oh, XP Pen. I haven't heard of that. Then again, I don't really draw, but I've only heard of like Wacom because I used those in my university when I had a animation class. 16, sorry. Oh, all good. Innovator 16 from XP Pen. Nice. Wacom's very expensive. Yeah. How, if you don't mind me asking, how much was yours? And 16, I'm guessing, stands for like 16-inch, right? Innovator 16. Yeah, Wacoms are expensive. Like I was looking at some Wacoms, like the monitor tablets, like the one that you have, and they were like 500, almost $600, and I was like, may as well just get an iPad with an Apple Pencil. But yeah, it was like it wasn't something that she needed like right away. I felt like the $50 mark was good because she was looking at getting like just like a stylus from Amazon to draw on her iPhone. And I was just like, well, that's gonna cost you $30. May as well spend the extra $20 and get an actual tablet. Which I think was like a reasonable decision. But at the moment, spending like $500 or even up to $600 on a tablet was a little bit kind of like maybe a bit too presumptuous. because like I said, she's just getting into it, and yeah, if she really likes enjoy it and she really gets into it, she might consider getting the like maybe an iPad or a monitor tablet. I got a Black Friday special, so I paid $396 for it, but I believe it's like at like 500 somewhere. Damn, that's awesome. That's $100 off. Oof. It's like 25% or something. Damn, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, Black Friday. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna work on it all the time and dedicate yourself to drawing often, it's good. You get a display tablet and such. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think like, yeah, and if she does get to that point where she's like doing it every day and she's like really into it, and she's like constantly do it, I think like, yeah, definitely upgrading would be very good. I feel like it's the same for everything. It's like same with like Sammy. It's like the same with like with my cameras and all that. It's like I started off with an A6300. Basically the baby, like the predecessor to the A6400 that I recommended to Sammy as my first camera, and that was a great camera. That was a great camera to use at first, and before that I was using my phone to take pictures and to do all that, and that's all I needed was like my phone. But as I got more into it, as I got more dedicated to the craft, as I kind of felt like my limits, as soon as I felt like my kind of like what I wanted to do was like kind of like I was hitting the boundaries, I was kind of hitting the limits of like what my equipment was allowing me to do, then I kind of considered upgrading, and then yeah, I pulled the trigger and got the A6300, which I had for like 3 years, and it was an excellent camera. But then once again, as I got more and more dedicated, I started taking a lot more video and a lot more stuff like that, and I started to do it more professionally for like actual work and all that kind of stuff. Again, those limitations of like the equipment started to come up again, and I decided to pull the trigger again and upgrade again. So Mia's glad though. She got the tablet. Yeah. I'm very happy that she's got the tablet. I saw her drawing on it the other day and making her characters, and yeah, she looks like she's having a lot of fun with it, which is really cool. And I hope she continues to do that, and I hope she like really gets into it and gets to the point where yeah, she's kind of hit that same point where she's like, okay, I think I'm really into this now. I'm kind of hitting to some of the limitations of this equipment, and I want to upgrade. I want to pull that trigger. I want to get something new to even like enhance my ability even more. I hope I can get to see some of her work one day. Yeah, definitely. Like I'm planning on to have her like actually like host one of the streams, like because I do a lot of art, and on the weekend I do a bit of gaming, but usually on the weekdays I do art and all that. But of course sometimes I don't always have photos to edit and all that kind of stuff, so having her come on and like just drawing some stuff would be a really fun idea for a stream. I think definitely I find photography to be very cool. I love photography. I really love photography, but then again I look at some of like the drawings of the artworks and all that on like Twitter that I see from some like the people I follow, and oh my god, some people, especially with like the tools that we have available today, especially like digital art, it's so cool. It's so cool. Like some of the stuff is like, it's so nice, and then you have like the 3D stuff and like the 3D drawings, and you have people that are mixing drawings with like CG and like a little bit of animation, and oh, it's like it's so cool. It's so cool to see how far digital art has come in like the past 10 years. It's amazing. I love it so much, and I really hope it just keeps getting better and more programs and things can't start and keep coming out to like kind of give more people more like kind of flexibility and more options to create cooler things, and it just continues to forever grow. Yeah, I really hope to see that, and I can't wait to see some of the stuff that people are doing in like another 5-10 years. And also, Sol, I really hope to see some of your work as well. So if you have a Twitter or anything, link it through, and I'll definitely be sure to follow you. Actually, if you guys want, here are my socials. They're a little bit jumbled up at the moment, but Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and all that kind of stuff, it's all there. I have Insta. I don't know much about Twitter. I feel like Twitter's really nice, especially now for like in terms of like digital kind of digital art. I think Instagram right now, Instagram's become very, very stagnated. I feel like every time I go on Instagram, I'm never seeing like the people who I want to see. I'm never seeing like my friends or other artists that I follow. It's always just influencer after influencer. Like I might be seeing artists, but they're always like the top artists. They're always like the Sam Colders. They're always like the really, really top guys, the Peter McKinnons, the Casey Neistats and all that kind of stuff. I'm never seeing like the smaller artists like my friends and stuff like that. Yeah, Instagram nerfed badly. Yeah. And it's like, unless you want to chuck some money or like full on like dedicate yourself to Instagram, like post every single day, is like you're posting like post every day, you're also posting like stories, and you're also using their rip off of TikTok, what is it, Reels. Unless you're like doing like super hard, it's so hard to grow, like especially as an artist, because like I feel like trying to draw or like editing photos is okay. I feel like I can edit a photo once a day, but it's like after I edit all the photos, I have to go out and get more. And instead of drawing, like I feel like drawing one thing per day, especially if you want to make it like a nice quality, is gonna be very hard. I feel like it's very hard. But yeah. Also, Sol, if you want to, give me a follow on Twitch as well, and I'll definitely be sure to and then you'll be able to know, and when I come live, and hopefully in the title somewhere I'll have like my missus is drawing and all that kind of stuff as well. So if you ever want to see that, and then when she's on, if you want to give her any tips and tricks, then yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hey, thank you very much for that follow. But yeah, she's quite new, and but also she's Japanese. Her English is quite good though. But if you're using big words, she might not understand. Might not understand it, or she might be able to, but she might have a little bit of trouble. But yeah, if you talk in more like kind of basic terms or more kind of like conversational stuff, then yeah, she'll definitely be able to understand all that. Her English is really good, especially because she's only been like not even like studying. She's just, because I speak English, and she's kind of learnt of me. But yeah, for like 2 years now. So yeah, I'll follow you with my other account too. Oi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oi. So, I'm gonna butcher this. Eroglo. Is that, wait? So is that your other account, Eroglo, or is that a completely different person that just followed me? If it was a completely different person that followed me, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for joining the community. And Aeroglo. Okay, Aeroglo. Okay, got it. It's me. Awesome. I want to learn Japanese, but it's hard. Yeah, Japanese, I feel like any language is very hard to learn. Living in Japan is definitely like the best way to learn Japanese, because you're thrust into the environment. It's kind of like you have to learn Japanese, otherwise it's going to be very difficult to live here. But in sense, another way to learn Japanese fast is also by doing things that you love that involve, and then involving Japanese in them. So one thing that I do is like I love to game. I love to like play some Valorant. I love to play some Pokemon here and there. Back when it was popular, I loved to play some what is it? I know the Japanese name, Dobutsu no Mori. Animal Crossing. But I played Animal Crossing and a bunch of Pokemon all in Japanese. And a lot of time they have like the furigana and all that, so I can read hiragana and katakana. And so when I would see like a new kanji, I'd be like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I'd study it and then I'd write it down. And since it's a game, they have the same themes in it. You usually see the same word or the same, like, just say like gym or trainer or Pokemon or like the name of a Pokemon or stuff like that. You usually see those come up all the time, so they kind of like you quickly learn the different phrases and stuff like that. It's hard to explain how I pronounce it because I say in a Spanish accent. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you're Spanish. Spanish is also a really, really nice language. I really like Spanish. Yeah, I mean, any language is hard, but some are more than others because how sentences have to be formatted and such. Yes. And once you start recognizing the words, it's yes. Very, very, very much easier. And then like you can get to a point where you're like, okay, I understand like 80% of this like sentence, but I don't understand the last 20%. But because you know 80%, you can have a crack at what that last 20% is, and 9 times out of 10 you will get it right. But then you can like look at the last little 20% that you don't know and be like, okay, so that means that, and then you can write it down, and then next time it comes up you're like, oh, I recognize that. What was that again? Oh, it's that. And then every time it comes up you just get more familiar with it, and then bang, you know another phrase or another word. Or yeah. Nice Mexican bean. Nice Mexican. I really want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Mexico more than I want to go to America. I feel like Mexico would be a lot cooler to go to than America. Like a lot of my friends and stuff are always like, I really want to go to America. Like America's like the place that I like want to go to the most. And I'm like, America's cool, but I feel like I've already seen so much of America just to like movies and TV shows and music and stuff like that, that like I was like, and also I live in I'm from Australia. Like our cultures are quite similar in some senses. So I was like, I kind of want to go to like, I want to experience different cultures, and I've experienced Asian culture, like being in Japan. I've gone to Hong Kong and Singapore and all that. And so of course next I want to experience like either like Mexican culture or Spanish culture, or like more kind of South American, or like maybe even some African culture. Like that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, America is cool too. I feel like America would be, it would be fun to go to, especially like stuff like New York and stuff like that. It'd be like, I'm like, oh, this is awesome, but I feel like I'd also grow pretty tired of it quite soon. But for me, in America is way different than Mexico. Yeah. And that's the thing that I like, because I come from Australia. I'm pretty used to like Western culture, which like Western kind of white culture. That makes sense. So that's why like Europe, like that's why like Britain, like England doesn't really look like really kind of like stand out to me. So nor does like America, Canada too. Like Canada looks like a beautiful place, and they all are quite beautiful places. Europe, on the other hand, is a little bit different. Like Italian culture, French culture, Swedish. Sorry, not. Oh yeah, Swedish culture from Semi's from Sweden. I feel like that would all be really cool to go to, but like UK, American, Australian culture and all that, they're all quite similar, so that's why I don't really have that much of an interest to go there. I only work so I don't go out often, and it doesn't help that I live in a small town with not much going on. I want to go to Europe. Right, I'm the same. I literally moved from Tokyo, the biggest city in the world, down to Okayama, and so like there's basically, there's still stuff around here, but it's a lot smaller than Tokyo, a lot smaller. Because I have friends there, and could be fun cause there's so many pretty places. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Europe. I really want to go to like Southern Europe, and also Western Europe. Western Europe and Southern Europe is really fun. I also really want to go to Russia. I feel like Russia would be shit scary to go to, but also a lot of fun to go to. I'd say if you like architecture, Europe is a nice country. Oh yeah, Europe has some of the nicest architecture. I feel like Europe and Dubai. Dubai has some pretty fucking sick architecture. Anyway guys, sorry, I gotta my friends and I also want to go to Japan. Definitely come to Japan. Japan's, in my opinion, one of the most unique cultures you'll like ever experience. It's like when I look at European culture, when I look at like even like Spanish culture and all that, there are like some similarities there. Even between like American, Europe, Australian, and like some I wouldn't say African, but maybe even like some even like Mexican, South American cultures. I feel like there is some kind of similarities here and there, but Japan's just a complete 180 flip on its head. Like everyone that's been to Japan, or everyone that I know that's been to Japan, has always said that Japan has like always been like something they've never like experienced everywhere before. It's like walking into, it's like entering a new world, and in a sense it is like that. And it's an excellent place to visit and to like go on holiday and all that. It's so much fun, and people here are so nice and all that. Just don't fucking live here. Just don't fucking live here. It's amazing for holidays and like and stuff like that, and like sightseeing and stuff. Just don't live here. And yeah, the arcades are like so many things there, so many beautiful places and parks, but not sure. But I've seen pics in such, and I just want to check out. Yeah, it's a beautiful country, like Tokyo, like with all like the neon lights and all, like, or not so much neon anymore, but like all the lights and all this like Shibuya, the massive crossings, and Shinjuku, and all the backstreet kind of like back streets, or like that, those like really small alleyways with like the old like kind of like bars and like ramen shops and like restaurants and all that, and they're so cool. And that's all in Tokyo. And then you can go out to like down to like Okayama, and you can go to Yamanashi and Chiba and Saitama and all these other nice prefectures, and each prefecture has like their own like set of amazing kind of like scenery. Like you can go to Yamanashi, and Yamanashi has Mount Fuji in it. And then you can go to Chiba, and Chiba has some of the nicest beaches. And then you can go down to Okayama, and Okayama has some like Okayama Castle, and it has some really nice like glowworms and really nice nature around here. There's an abundance of things, stuff to do. I was in Japan 2019 for 3 weeks, and I felt that I needed more time. Oh yeah, Japan's definitely one of those places. It's a small country, but there's so much to do. Like you can spend 3 weeks just in Tokyo, and then you go, whoa, I got like this place I want to go this place, and like while you're in Tokyo, people are like, oh, you should go visit this place, this place, this place, this place, this place, and it's like that's all in like the Kanto region. And also yes, like Pokemon, Kanto, or the Kanto region is a real place. But yeah, it's all in Kanto region, and then you look at like the Kansai region, and and that's like Osaka, Hiroshima, and all that kind of, and all those places, Okayama included, and like Kyoto, where else, Kobe, and all that kind of stuff. Like, and like that's the whole new set of like adventures. So many things to do, so little time, and no money. Yes, the only problem with Japan, it is quite cheap when it comes to like accommodation and food, but transport will eat away at your wallet. Japan is basically a time machine. Visiting Tokyo feels like you're in the future, and then you go to Kyoto and you feel like you're back in 18. Yes, exactly. It's like Back to the Future pretty much. But yeah, it's a really kind of I want to say it's a very strange country in a kind of sense, because there's just so much stuff here, and there's just like There's some really, really cool stuff and some beautiful sceneries, but at the same time, there's some really weird shit here. Like, really weird shit. But at the same time, it's still cool. Strange is cool. Yes, I agree. Strange is cool. Like, it's weird. It's like, it's real weird. It's real strange, but at the same time, it's still got like that little bit of a wow factor to it. Yeah, actually, that's pretty cool. Like, the maid cafes here, so weird, but like still kind of pretty cool because it's like the only place in the world that has like maid cafes and stuff like that. Yeah, at least it makes them unique. Yes, definitely. Yeah, there's not another place in the world that you'll find like Japan. Like, people say like Korea is a bit like Japan. Yes, but at the same time, I think Korea is a whole nother thing altogether. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I gotta wrap up this stream a bit soon. I was actually supposed to end around like 11 o'clock. I've gone over like almost 45 minutes. Whether it be humans or places. Yeah, and also like the people over here are really, really nice. Like, they'll go out of their way to help you. Like, if you need help, just ask them, and they'll be more than happy. Well, most people will be more than happy to. Like, for example, when I was over here for like an exchange one time, me and my friends were at the train station, and this is Shinjuku Station, biggest train station in the world. More people go through this train station than anywhere else in the world, and it's massive. And I was like, me and my friends were so lost. We didn't know what train to catch. We just knew exactly where we wanted to go. And I remember like stopping like this businessman, like full on tuxedo, briefcase, everything. And I was like, hey, sorry, do you know where we have to go to like catch this train? Like, what platform? And he was like, yeah, follow me. And he literally like took us away. He like missed his train, walked us all the way down through the station, all the way to our platform, waited for the train with us, and then waited until we got on the train and took off. And then I was like, all right, bye. And then he went and caught his train. Like, where in the world would you find anyone that would do that for you? Let alone like it being like a businessman. You go to like America or like Australia, any other Western country, they're just on their phone. Go, hey, where can I catch this train? They'll look at like platform 14, and they'll just like keep going. And you're like, okay, cool. Where's platform 14? Oh, the metro system in Japan. Oh, the metro system in Japan is metro system in Japan is the head fuck and a half. Like, once you get used to it, it's fine. Starting off, oof, just all a bunch of pretty colored lines going fuck knows where. Thank you for the chat and for the stream. I enjoyed it. I shall be coming back when we can. Thank you very much. It was very nice meeting you. Very nice meeting you too, Samuel. Sammy is my first official mod. He's always in this stream, so if you come back, Soul, you'll most likely see Sammy. He's an amazing person. Always in here supporting me. He's truly a legend. But yes, thank you everyone for joining the stream today. Thank you everyone. Thank you for the follows, Soul, on both your accounts. Thank you for the awesome chats, and I hope you learned something today. And Sammy, I hope you do look into the A6400. It's a really nice camera. If you want to talk about it more, you follow me on Twitter. Just slide into those DMs, and I'd be happy to like run through like a bunch of other things with you, if you need. I did. It was very interesting and enjoyable. Thank you very much. That's what I love to hear. Sorry that we didn't really do that much editing in the past hour. But yeah, it was definitely very good chats. Thank you. I tend to talk a lot when I get like into stuff that I'm passionate about, like art and photography and Japan and all that kind of stuff. But let's quickly, before the stream ends, let's take a look at what we did today. So first off, we took this photo. We edited this, pretty simple edit, but just kind of like making those everything kind of like a bit more punchy, a bit more standout, a bit more contrast in there, so it didn't just kind of all blur in together. And then we jumped over to this photo where we wanted to make this a centerpiece, so we basically darkened everything around it, and then we added a bit more orange and a bit more light to it to make it look like that really nice golden hour look. And then we came over to this final photo and basically wanted to do a little bit different because there's just so much in there. I didn't want to keep it just the white cherry blossoms. I did want to add a little bit of color because otherwise they would just look like they all just meshed together, and it's just a blanket of white. So we went in there, we chucked in a little bit of pink and a little bit of blue down in the waters and all that kind of stuff, and I reckon it looks really nice. That's a good thing. Might buy it during the summer, but I'll be sure to send you a DM when it's time. Awesome, and yeah, anytime, slide into those DMs. And if you're looking for something a little bit more expensive, then yeah, by all means let me know, and I'll definitely run you through like the options, and so you know like what's good, what's not, and everything in between. And like some especially when it comes to Sony, especially like the Alpha 7 series, you have the R series, you have the S series, and then you just have like the 7 series, and they all are aimed towards different things. Like A7R3 is aimed towards more photos, A7S3 is more aimed towards video, and then the A7 III is more just like that nice middle kind of area. That looks pretty with the subtle glow right now. Yeah, I'm loving this photo. I'm loving this photo, and I'm loving all these photos. And oh, quickly before I post these, I'll also jump through into show you what we edited last week. So last week we edited these lantern photos. This is a really nice location. So we edited this one first, went from this to this. These edits, like these are the first time I've done like edits like this. Like I really pushed the envelope with these ones and added like a lot of like color into them. Going from like that to like really nice blues and pinks and stuff like that. And then we jumped over to this. Oh no, and then the last one we did of that set was this one. Like really pushing those colors and stuff like that. Very kind of blue, cyan, and pinks and all that. And then the next stream we did this one straight off the bat, and it's kind of bringing it back a bit, bringing it back down to more that kind of like that more gentle, that subtle kind of, that gentle, nice, I keep saying gentle and subtle, that's basically it, that gentle subtle feel. So we started with that. Oh no, so we ended with that, and we started with this. So that which I really liked, and then also we came over here, and again sticking with that nice kind of like that gentle, that kind of almost filmy kind of look. We went from this to that, the before and after. Wow, so beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those did take a little bit of time, just like tweaking around everything little here and there. So such a warm spring feel. Yeah, that's definitely what I was going for. This one is a bit more on the cooler side, a bit more of that that wintry, snowy feel. But that's because I wanted to really keep these whites, like these whites a bit more pure white. But here's the main focus, and I really like how this works. I feel like your eye hits this, and then you kind of get attracted to this blue, and it kind of focuses you down here, back up his arm, and then around to this white. And that's how I kind of wanted to train people's eyes to kind of follow that path, and that's how I edited that photo. Then this one, I wanted first initially, bang, hit you with the blue because it's what stands out the most in this, and then going up to the yellow sign, reds and yellows catch the eyes really quickly. So you're going to hit there, and then you're going to go up to the cherry blossoms up here. And yeah, and then these, your eyes are going to hit this first because reds, and it's bright, it's in the foreground, and then it's going to slowly come down and it's gonna land on these people here, and even though they're blurred, it's something that your eyes can lock onto. I didn't want to have a photo where like this was like just clear, because your eye would just kind of get lost and like you wouldn't know where to go. Where if it like follows this down and there's a subject here, you can hit that subject and it can lock on and it can go from there. And then from there, again, more reds over this way, so your eye's probably going to track up this way, go around, and then come around here. Well, that's what I kind of edited for. What would that E? Wait, what? Who's that E? Oh, this person? I think this person was just random. Yeah, this person was just a random. Is that Sharp with the cam? Is it? No. This was, I think this was, no, this was like an older guy. Yeah, this was an older guy, I'm pretty sure. No, it's hard to see now because like I've kind of cropped it in a little bit to the sides. But no, before it was out here, the crop was like kind of like out here, and no, you could definitely see that this was an older guy. Yeah, I kind of misread what you said before, so I was like, I saw like what it said, but then I was like, daddy, and I was like, oh wait, no, that's not what that said. But yeah, anyway, I think we just did export these photos. Actually, no, we didn't. We did not export those photos. Let's export those photos real quick. Done, and this. Come over. Everything's good. Exports. Wait, did we? I feel like I swear we did. Give me a second. Did we export those? I feel like we did. Instagram exports. Oh yeah, we exported those. My bad. Don't need to export them again. Let me just jump over into stream real quick and I'll bring up my Twitter. Nope. Why is that not working? Okay. Apparently I cannot show for some reason I was so confused when you said daddy. I was like, what? Who wrote that? Yeah, like it was like this message up here. Like what was it? It was like it was like, who's that? And then I had like the EE eyes, and then but I read it as whoa dat, and then I read the EE like the emoji as like actual E, so I was like, whoa daddy, and I was like, I messed up. For some reason it's not letting me show my my Twitter. Let me just jump into Chrome then, and see if that works. Let me see if that works. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now it's letting me. Now it's letting me show. Okay. All right. So let's jump over that real quick. Pew. Done. All right. So now we have. Hey. So now we can just go ahead and when would you stream again? So I usually stream on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Sometimes I alternate between Saturday and Friday and Saturday, mainly because like it's the weekend. Maybe my partner and I want to go out for dinner one night, or we just want to have a chill night or whatever. So sometimes I'll stream on Friday, sometimes I'll stream on Saturday, sometimes I'll stream on both. It really depends, but usually Monday and Wednesdays are like are pretty consistent. Mondays and Wednesdays, and I usually start around 8 p.m. my time. So right now it's 11:51. So I will try to chuck. I am editing my stream, so I'm still like kind of customizing my stream and my page and all that. So I'm gonna try to chuck like an actual like schedule in my on my channel page down in the panels. But yeah, so I usually start around like 8 to 9 p.m. on on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if it's going to be like a little later at 9 p.m., I'll probably say something on Twitter. Twitter on light mode? Yeah, I know. I don't know why Twitter is on light mode. That's weird. It's hurting my eyes. It really is. I really don't know how to change that at the moment. I'll change that later. But yeah, anyway, let's Oh, good. Me want to help you reach affiliate. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm like, I've been pushing towards it. But definitely having like you, Sammy, and then I think a bunch of other people were in chat, and definitely having you all in chat was like it was really helping me reach that what was it, that three viewer mark, or like 3 average viewers or something like that. So yeah, just by like just being in here, just chatting. That's all the help I need. But yeah, thank you very much, Sol. Thank you very much. Dark mode hurts my eyes because of the white letters. So yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes I look at dark mode for so long, and then I switch back to light mode. I'm like, oh, I love the aesthetic of light mode so much. But then I'm like, at sometimes like I'm like laying in bed at like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, my eyes are burning, so I'm gonna switch back to dark mode. As light mode for Twitch too. Yeah, I feel like I switched my phone to be like automatic. Like I used to have it on fully dark mode, but now it switches from light to dark mode depending on the time of day. I wish you could do that with Twitter. You might be able to, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, let's post these photos. So I'm gonna go into documents, Instagram. There we go. Exports. And okay, what are we gonna have first? I think we are gonna have the pink one first, and then we're gonna have this one and this one. Okay, open. All right. Yeah. Okay, that looks nice. Now, what's today for you? Oh, right now it's Monday. It's 11:54 on Monday night, and I should have gone to bed 2 hours ago because I have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Eek. I might have been consumed by the darkness. Might have been consumed by the darkness. No, but I have been using dark mode for a long time. That it is always my go-to. Yeah, I feel like dark mode. I like dark mode because for me, it's easier on the eyes, and I feel like it's like that for most people. But then again, sometimes like I don't know. I was using dark mode on my phone, and I was on an application, and it was really dark, like because for some reason I was like, oh, I don't really like this at the moment. I want to switch back to light mode. I wanted to switch back to light mode for whatever reason. And I just switched it back, and I was like, yo, this just looks so much like so much better, like aesthetically. It's insane. Oh, so almost Tuesday. Yeah, almost Tuesday. I use dark mode on different apps. Like Discord is going to have light mode on. Yeah, I use dark mode and light mode on different apps. I think my Discord is mostly set to dark mode. But I think my Twitter is mostly set to light mode. And then I feel like, yeah, I'm the same as you. There's just some apps and some programs that just look so much nicer in light mode. My Discord is a sin to have light mode on. Yes. Yeah, Discord, I think Discord's dark mode is like good. Light mode, I don't know. But now I gotta think of a caption. I gotta think of a caption before 12 o'clock because my partner knows I'm awake before 12, after 12 o'clock. She's gonna kill me. So first I'm gonna have the thing for the country for Sakura, or cherry blossoms. And then I want to have like Um, a field of petals. I want to like kind of incorporate snow into it. Walk through the Hanami. Oh, that's actually nice. Walk through the Hanami. Oh, walk through the... Or Hanami snowflakes. Hanami. Hanami snowed. Hanami snowfall. Or how about like Hanami blizzard? Something like that. Oh, that might be a little bit too strong, a little bit too powerful. Snow-colored sakura. Ooh. I like the Hanami. Me gonna go get breakfast, so you might end stream before I come back. Yeah, I'll probably be ending stream in like 5 minutes or so. Yeah. I'm literally just gonna think of a caption for this, post it, and then head to bed. Once again, thank you for the stream. No problem. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you very much for the follow and becoming part of the community. And I definitely hope to see you back here on a later day. But yeah, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, have fun, stay safe, and yeah, have a good time. Have a good day. It's nice to be here. Thank you all. See you soon. See you soon. Have a good one now. You too. Have a beautiful day. You all. Will do. Thank you very much, Soul. Absolute legend. Thank you very much. And enjoy your breakfast. Making me hungry. Oh, what about sakura snowflakes? Or how about spring snow? Spring snow. Springtime snow. What do you think is better, spring snow or springtime snow? Spring. I think spring snow. Springtime snow. Or sakura springtime snow or sakura snowfall? Springtime snow or sakura snowfall? Why is caption always the hard? I know, right? It's always the hardest part. And it's not like anyone actually cares about it. They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, these are nice photos. It's easy compared to this. Bro. I feel like half the people won't even look at the caption. Everyone just like, oh, photos. Okay. Next. I think I'm gonna go with Sakura Snowfall. Sakura Snowfall. Or Sakura Light Show. Yeah, I am. I have no more good captions right now. I'm all captioned out. Sakura Snowfall. Sakura shower. Oh, actually, that's really nice. Oh. How about shower of Sakura? Shower of Sakura or showered in Sakura? Shower of Sakura or showered Sakura? I think showered in Sakura, right? Showered in Sakura. That's actually really nice. What do you think of that, Semi? Showered in Sakura. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Yes. Showered in Sakura. Let's capitalize this S as well. Showered in Sakura. Okay, ready? And tweet. We done. Oh, that was nice. That was really. Oh, and it's already gone. Oh my god, where the fuck did it? It gone. Just like that. We spent like 15 minutes on a goddamn tweet and it's gone like that. Hey, thank you very much for the tweet, for the like and the retweet, Semi. Hey, I'm glad you were able to find it because I couldn't. Just goddamn disappeared. My life peaked when Anna Cam called me content conqueror on stream. You don't tag Aesthetic Japan on your pics? Did I? I don't know. I don't think tagging on I don't think tagging on Twitter was such a thing. I don't know if anyone tags on. Oh well, I can't edit it now because fucking Twitter. No, I didn't tag. Yeah, does anyone? I don't know. I don't know if Twitter is a place where people like tag people in photos, or you really use like the. I know like hashtags on Twitter, unless you're like doing like kind of like NFTs or crypto stuff, isn't really like used that much. Well, I was never sure about tagging. I don't know. I'll have to look at some other people's stuff and see what the rest of the community is doing. See if they're tagging and stuff like that. Yeah, no, like no, I didn't tag for this because I don't know. I never have before because I just never think. Guy usually tags in his pics, does he? Let's look flash. No, cam. Video. How do you see tags? He posts so many memes. Okay, here we go. I don't know how you see tags. Oh, right. Oh, no, he just... Oh, okay. Like, under the picture. Okay, yeah, he tags... Ah, he tags Nihongo. Onihon. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I should be doing that. Okay. Yep. Oh, I stayed to Japan. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, I know for later now for next time, because you can't really, no, you can't tag after it's posted, right? Because Twitter is like, no, you can't edit shit. Nah. Oh well. That's alright though. That's alright. We got the post. That's all we need. But yeah, anyway, I think we're gonna end stream there. Because if I don't, my partner is gonna kill me. So let's just change to just chatting. So yeah, thank you everyone very much for tuning into today's stream. Thank you much for Semi, has always been an amazing mod, always been in here supporting me. Thank you Soul, if you're still here, for the follows, for joining the community. I hope to see everyone again, and even for the people that just kind of sat back and relaxed and just enjoyed the stream and didn't chat or anything. Thank you also for being in here and just hanging out and just enjoying some good vibes. You know how it is. But like I said, this is where I'm going to be ending stream for today. So thank you everyone again. I know I always say thank you, but I truly am grateful for everyone that joins the stream and watches and supports me. So yeah, thank you again for all the support. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very nice rest of your day. I hope you have a very I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you on Wednesday. No, sorry. Yes, no. Yes, Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesday. Alright. Have a good one now.